episode 9 of Smart Choices with Madeleine, and I'm Madeleine. It's a beautiful March day, and this show is something I've been waiting to do for a long time. Every time I'm in a bookstore or in the library or at any place that has magazines, I stop Victor and I say, oh my God, let's look at this and see why there's the confusion. This is today's show. I am going to show you, and these two are not the only magazines. These are just samples, so don't come down on me with these. But these two are an example of, in every page and every other page in these magazines, and there's hundreds of others, they give you the confusion as to why you don't know what you're doing anymore with food. It's plain and simple to me about the confusion. The second thing that I want to talk to you about today is the mindset. When I can finally make you understand about the confusion, the mindset is when you really, really want to do something. And I'm going to show you today why you're having a problem and think that you're failing where you're not failing. It's just what's going on at this point. So sit back, relax, and we'll be back in a minute. Now here's the deal. Not only are you bombarded in magazines, but every television commercial, every other thing on every show will give you what to do, what not to do, what to do, what not to do. Take this pill, don't take this pill. You remember me? Show that clip. The one about the little pill that has all the fruits in a day. Hello? Show the clip of all the beautiful fruits and vegetables that we eat. Let me just give you an example of what's in here, and I haven't even really looked at this. And I gotta say again that this is not a special book. This is one of 1,000 that's out there, just like the television. It's advertisement. You should look like this girl. No, you shouldn't look like this girl. You should look like the best you. And when you put in fruits and vegetables and lean meat and real food all day long, you become the real you. Never mind looking at this girl and saying, I want to look like her. You want to look like the beautiful creature that is you, the divine creature that is you, that you are supposed to look like. These are flowers out here. The flowers look like heaven in the summer over here, and I would never say to a rose, Rose, you must look like that daffodil, and you're not supposed to have tulips looking like petunias. But they're all beautiful in their own right, and that's where I am trying to get you back to the place where you understand that you are a divine creature, and you've heard me say this. You are a divine creature of God, and until you understand that, and all the mass confusion of every magazine and book that you pick up tells you that you cannot eat the food that God made, when that is the real message. So just let me get back into this. My goodness, stop making me do that. Well, you just saw the beginning of episode 9, where I'm ranting and raving about diets and diet pills and diet tricks. And well, in the meantime, you're going to come in here with me. I'm going to show you clips of me teaching some nice, lovely ladies the truth about real food. Now, I'm going to go back and rant and rave. Bye! Bye! Lean cuisine. Here we go. Lean cuisine. Don't eat lean cuisine. There's so much sodium in this food. It's called, it may say preservative free, but it's not. Eat fresh food, real fresh food all day long. You can make exactly what this is and feed your family in a much, much better way. Oh, that was me ranting about lean cuisine. Now, this is lean cuisine. This right here is our lean cuisine. There's no salt, there's no packages, it's just lovely food. Lean cuisine, right, ladies? These are my ladies. Aren't they wonderful? Yes, we are. Have a nice time here. Okay. All right, here's the next page. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here's one of my favorite. Oh, L'Oreal Overnight Power Firming, Sublime Slim Targeted Body Firming Patches. Slim Patch, Concentrated Caffeine CX Agent, the new body language. What they're saying is that it will make you smoother and appear softer, which is slimmer. No, it ain't working. This is not gonna work. This might make you softer, but it's not gonna make you look slimmer. Real food. Corporate America.
So how do they manage to sell those to people?
By spending lots and lots of money to put advertisements for people like you who open these up every day and want the secret to something that there is no secret at. You cannot have a quick fix to make yourself slim and trim and healthy. Mix and match. That's why I like this. This is not corporate America. This is not corporate America. This is real. This is what real food is, and this is the only thing that you can do to lose weight and keep it off forever. And we do it in such a fun manner.
And there's no tricks. There's not a trick to it. And there's no
tricks.
gimmicks.
It really works.
And you don't have to have cabbage soup.
No,
like 5 times a day.
They're trying to give you a Band-Aid. They're trying to work at what you want tomorrow. I want it tomorrow. Tomorrow you are not going to be slim because you put a patch on your body. I bought every gimmick and every pill there was out there for me to lose weight. None of it worked. None of it works. None of it works. There is no quick fix to losing weight and being healthy. This is our divine machine. And the only thing that you're supposed to put in machines are good fuel. I never thought that way. I used to think, what am I going to eat next because it tastes good? Hello? 12-year-old gluttonous boy I was. You can't have your cake and eat it too. No, you can't. There's no way. Points. You can't take points from a point system and say that it's okay for you to take a candy bar and count it as 5 points. Where's the nutrition? No, you can't have your cake and candy bars and eat them too. If you want a slim, trim body, you must put fruits and vegetables and lean meat. And it must click in your mind exactly what is going on. Snake oil, snake oil. They will tell you anything to get your money, and that's what it is. I'm telling you, if they were right, you wouldn't be going back and forth to them. You'd have learned it, and that would be the end of it. You can't keep trying and trying things because you think that the next quick fix will fix your fat butt. No, the only quick fix that will fix your fat butt is when you go out and you play like this. That will help your fat butt. Excuse me, I'm getting a little bit, well, you know, I'm getting a little passionate here because I'm just chomping at the bit to tell everybody the truth. And that's all it is the truth. All right, here we go. Here's one. Lose inches fast, results in just 12 hours, expel maximum strength, natural diuretic. No, they're playing with your emotions. They know that you want a quick fix. You can't take a pill. You can't take anything that's going to do that. None of it works. It's all a lie. Don't even think about it. Food is fuel, and the only way to take control and understand the truth is by eating real food all day. When you are taking something like this, you'll go gung-ho. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna do it this time. Yeah, right. Show that clip. Show that clip. I was so miserable. And you become discouraged. Then you say, to hell with it. And then you eat like a pig again and gain another 20 pounds. There's no way. You can't do that. The mindset has to say that this is something that I will be successful at. This is something that I must take control of. This is something that I must go forward with day after day. And it'll be hard at first. It's always hard to change a habit.
It's so hard. I feel deprived. I feel totally deprived of everything that I love, but I can't bend over and button my, tie my own shoes. I'm about 50 pounds overweight. I look horrible, feel horrible. So this is the first day.
Our comfort level is it's so dear to us that once we're out of the comfort level, it hurts so badly to say, no, I'm not going to do that today because I want a better life. It takes time and it's hard work. Don't let anybody fool you when you're quitting a bad habit of eating junk food, which is a bad habit. It's just a bad habit. You can't do it and you can't have your cake and eat it too. And that's why you fail. You do this for a couple of weeks, you don't end up looking like this beautiful girl or any other one, and you get discouraged. Then you eat again, and then you try another pill. Stop it. Stop the insanity. Susan Powder said that. Stop the insanity. One day of being fat is one too many days when you feel every day you wake up and you know. Show those miserable clips of mine where I was at my wit's end. So, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Count yourself lucky. Oh yeah, they're working on calories now. No, forget about it. Forget about it. Pringles are not your snack. Potato chips. Look at those potato chips. Oh my God. Tell me here if any of you could could you take, I just ranted and raved about one of the potato chip things that they have in 100 calorie thing. Here you go, here's one of your snacks for the day. Yeah, hello. Could you as former fat ladies eat one package of these with 100?
I could eat a bag of them.
Oh, Pringles! I don't care. If you can eat 100 calories of Pringles, ha 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 ha. As a fat person, there's no way that I would have been satisfied with one of these little packages. No, and Pringles don't go on a lose weight diet. I don't care if there's 100 calories in it. I haven't eaten a potato chip in about 5 years, and if I did, I just would put it right there. I wouldn't even bother with it because it's not worth it. So if you eat, yeah, but what I'm trying to say is you can stop at a little package of those. It would whet your appetite for that thing that you don't want to have in your body. And you'd say, okay, the hell with it. I already did this. I might as well have 3 or 4 more. Oh, I might as well finish the rest of them. Oh, isn't there any more in here? I might as well eat those too. They'll be all gone. With the mindset of saying to yourself, but I want my potato chips. It'll never work. It'll never work. Your mindset has to change to the fact that you are a divine creature and you must only feed yourself real food all day long. This is not real food. No, potato chips are not real food. Potato chips are packaged, processed, fried, and put into a package, and everybody's hands have been on them, and who cares what's going on? Eat potatoes. Whew. Man, you got me on a soapbox today.
It's the way you talk all the time. What do you mean?
Oh, dear Al Roker, here's another one. I have written to Al Roker. I've sent him I've sent Al Roker a video because I watch on the Today Show how he's still trying to lose 20 pounds after he had his stomach stapled. And I see that Al Roker still doesn't understand that food is fuel. It's his entertainment. And last week when he came back from Italy after losing some weight before he went, and then he put some of it back on when he was there because he was overtaken by the wine, the chocolate, and all the pastries and the pasta in Italy. He came back to a diet on the table out there at the studio, and he kept saying, oh, I shouldn't have gone back, you know, and he was beating himself up. And the food that they put out, the guy said, and I don't know the guy's name, but he said, you can just order this all and it comes to your house. And then what do you do, Al, after that? No, you can't just order food. The mindset is that you must understand that you have to feed this beautiful machine real food. And Al Roker loves to cook, so... And the mindset is a lot cheaper and easier than getting your stomach stapled. Here we go. 5 Secrets to a Longer Life. Now, here's a good article in this book. I'm not saying that these books are bad. I'm saying that corporate America puts advertisements in that have nothing to do with what the actual magazine says. Health? Does that say health and fitness? What are you putting potato chips in there for? Corporate America is not really good for you. But this is what a healthy diet looks like. This is what your refrigerator should look like. Nature. Nature is what your refrigerator should look like. There's good articles, but you have to pick them and choose them, and you have to put aside the ones that say quick fix, quick fix. You can lose this much weight. The way I eat, I lost 10 pounds the first week, 20 pounds in a month, 44 pounds in 4 months, and 65 pounds in 6 months. Now, do you think that's not quick? And all I was doing was eating real food all day long because, let me stand up here, I have my water. My mindset clicked on July 2nd, 2001. I had a mindset click that said, there is no quick fix, Madeleine. If you do not start taking care of yourself, show that clip of when I looked 65. I'm 56. If I had continued to eat the way I was eating at 51 and 190 pounds, I'm going to be 57 this year. I would look, I'd weigh about 250 by now. This morning I was, what, 126 when I get on the scale? And it's only because I eat real food all day long.
Just eat good food.
And I have fun, and I play outside. And I don't take life as serious as anything, because we're here to have a good time as far as I'm concerned, right, Victor? And when you get your food into its proper perspective, and you forget about the entertainment part of it, and just love it for what it is, you just melt back down to the beautiful flower that you have in there. Here's a good article, 9 most effective ways to get your best body. You can read this, you can read, this is a whole other thing that we talk about is exercise. I know people that exercise themselves silly just because if they eat a piece of chocolate cake, then they'll exercise 550 calories away, which is a total waste of time on both parts. The mindset goes with this. If you don't get up every single day and change your mind, you're not a lazy person. You have to change your mind about that and say, no, I'm an active, healthy person. When you start looking at yourself that way, you become that. You become it. It becomes what you think you are. The mindset is not in these books. The mindset is right here. These books don't deal with mindset. You can't sell mindset in a book. There are plenty of good articles and plenty of bad articles in every magazine and every book that you will pick up. But the secret is that there is no secret.
Just eat good food.
You have to bring yourself back to center, eat real food, and change your mind. Oh, we have a visitor. Hello, baby. This is Love Child. Hey, Mama. Let me show these clips. If you're looking at me now and you're saying, oh, well, it's easy for her. Look at her. She's sitting there skinny. No, it was hard for me, too. That comfort zone was horrible, but it's not as hard as you think it is. Look at me. This was the first day, July 2nd, 2001. I was so discouraged. I felt like I was going to explode. I had put myself in a place where I accepted where I was. Oh, well, I'm going to be a fat woman for the rest of my life. Do you feel that way? Do you feel that you have no place to go? Well, no, don't think that way, because everything is possible. Show that clap.
Describe that.
This is a month later. I had lost 20 pounds. Look at the excitement on my face. I'm jumping around in the kitchen. I got a brand new bike. I felt that I was on the right track. I was eating real food all day long and losing weight, and my energy level was going. It was
And
unbelievable.
success.
And the success of what I got reinforced that I was on the right track. And when you're doing it well, then it keeps going. Now here's another clip. This is at 44 pounds. Look at this one. I was at the point where I felt very voluptuous. I still had quite a little caboose there, but Victor said, oh, I don't think that'll ever go away, but it did. Here I am at 65 pounds. I had the success that I never in a million years thought that I would be at, and all it was that I changed my mind. I said, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can do this. With just a little bit of success. And each time I was successful, it egged me on to go further. And within 2 weeks, I knew that I would never turn back. And that's what you're going to do. When you eat real food and you change your mind and you understand and your mindset says, yes, you can, and you get a little bit of a success and a little bit more success and a little bit more with the help of the people around you, being prepared every day, surround yourself for success. You'll be successful. You just won't have it any other way. I would have it no other way. So we're going to go in now, and we're going to talk to Sister Ginger Teriyaki, who is a dear friend of mine, who helped me with my mindset, to give me the discipline to know that at any age in my entire life, I can create and change what I want to. Hi, we've been talking about mindset. You can't get it in a pill. You can't get it from a box, and you can't read it in a book and it just fall out like osmosis onto you. But here I am, Madeleine, to introduce you to someone very near and dear to me who taught me the foundation to change and to discipline. So, without further ado, we are going to go live through the magic of the World Wide Web on the internet to Rome, to the Vatican, to see Sister Ginger Teriyaki. Are you there, Sister Ginger? Hello, dear. Hi, Sister Ginger. I'm here with some friends of mine, and I'd like to know how you change a habit.
Oh, I usually start from the top and work my way down.
No, Sister Ginger. I mean a bad habit like chewing your fingernails or eating junk food.
Oh, I see. Let's go back to the classroom where you first learned about giving things up. Remember?
Yes, sister, I remember. That was a wonderful time in my life. I loved your classroom.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Do you remember what I taught you about Lent?
Yes, sister, I do. But please remind us.
Well, you all know how hard it is to give up something that you love. But if you remember these 3 little words, you'll do just fine. Remember how simple it was, Madeleine? First, you must have faith. Faith is blind trust, like you trusted your parents. And then second is for the right reasons. And then, of course, the most important is love. Love is the right reason. Like I told you since you were a child, Madeleine, you are a divine creature of God. You must treat yourself with love at all times. And when you treat yourself with love, you'll always do the right thing. And when temptation comes your way, you just must remember the 3 little words. But if you remember these 3 little words, you'll do just fine. Faith, that you are on the right track. Discipline, say no as a habit. Say no as a habit. Say no as a habit. And love, use love as your strength.
Well, that sounds easy, Sister Ginger, but why do people fail all the time?
Because they don't have the faith and discipline. Because they don't have love. It is love that gives them the strength to have the faith and discipline.
Oh, so it's the love, Sister.
Yes, my dear. We must all work on love all the time, and soon the faith and discipline become a joyful way of life.
Thank you, Sister. That was very helpful for my viewers. And what are your plans for the near future?
You're very welcome, my dear. And yes, I'm leaving momentarily for the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Texas to be the first astronaut nun.
Astronaut nun at your age, Sister? That sounds impossible.
Madeleine, nothing is impossible. It's only a matter of faith, discipline, and love. Bye, I must go.
Bye, Sister Ginger. Bye.
You are the most important person.
Wow! Did you see her? She was one of my mentors. Well, I'm going to leave you with episode 9 of Smart Choices with Madeleine. This is Madeleine Chace speaking, and I'm going to say this one more time. You are the most important person. You are. You must love yourself. Thank God every day for where we are. I love you. Bye.